If you're going to be spending a bit of time this weekend working out what the coronavirus job retention scheme means for your business, I thought I'd give you a quick summary. The job retention scheme has been set up by the government to help businesses over the next few weeks and months by enabling them to claim back 80% or up to £2,500 of the regular wage costs of their staff who are unable to work due to coronavirus. What you need to do now is look at who was on your payroll on the 28th of February. If you've recruited people since that date, unfortunately, they are not covered by the scheme. And look at those who cannot work due to coronavirus. And you will need to write to them, tell them that you're proposing to designate them as a furloughed worker under the scheme, and that you need their agreement to enable you to pay 80% of their salary costs, or alternatively, if you wish to top up to 100%, then that's your prerogative to do that. You do need to get their agreement if you don't have a layoff clause in your employment contract, which is quite unusual. So what you need to do now is make sure you're looking at who is eligible for the scheme in your business, and you will not be able to give them any work once they're designated as a furloughed worker. They are not allowed to work. If you have people that you're reducing their hours, putting them on short-time working, you also need to get their agreement, but you will not be able to claim under the scheme. It is only for people who have no work and would otherwise be made redundant. If you have staff who are currently self-isolating, you should be paying them SSP, and after that you can designate them as a furloughed worker if there is no work for them to do. If you have employees who are shielding in line with public health advice, then you can also designate them as a furloughed worker if there is no work for them to do. We don't yet know how to submit employees through the HMRC portal, but that will be coming out shortly. So the main thing that you need to do right now is designate your workers, notify them that you are designating them as a furloughed worker, and get their agreement to do that, particularly if you're proposing to reduce their salary.